to work with students. And bye, Lauren, have a good game. Come on. Anyway, you know, I look forward to teaching because I have such an amazing group of students. From my beginners to my people that I've had with me for several years, and the ones that are going to be graduating this year and going up to like MIT and things like that. You know, we hope, right? So Alexander's graduating, Hillary's graduating this year, and I've had them with me for a number of years. So I have one more recital to look forward to, and then they're going to be spreading their wings and flying off. So I get all emotional at recitals. Those who know me know that. So I like to just kind of do a little comment. First, a wonderful round of applause for Mr. Daniel Locker. Daniel's extraordinary. I always go through the story of Daniel, and I know he's been that many years. Back to college days, many years ago. And have toured with each other.
5 years ago, right?
What?
About 5 years
Oh,
ago.
only 5, right. That was, never mind. Anyway, I like to just kind of comment, you know, Sonia, awesome, you know, that you always bring tears to my eyes, and happy tears, good things, you know. But the fire within me, you know, it really, really touched me. It touched a lot of people. That was great. And Amelia, you're French, you know, you have such a command of the language and such a beautiful way of singing it. This is the first time that we've done French songs with Amelia, except that last recital. She sang the song from Les Mis in French because she listened to it on the tape and then said, well, I can sing it that way too. Let me write it out, and she did it, and then she sang it for a recital that wasn't here. Alexandra has been just getting over a cold, but I thought you sang so beautifully. You know, that aria just fits you like a glove, and you really, in an unusual way, was beautiful. And Hillary, Take Me to the World was awesome. I mean, you know, and I love, you know, Hillary is expanding. She's making a recital that touches on all parts of her lives that she's going to do for a senior recital a little bit later. But she always says, why do I have to do another Italian song? Which I will say is not an uncommon theme amongst my students. Oh, we have to sing an Italian song again. And they know my reasons. Anyway, then we had Julia, second recital, amazing voice. Every time I hear her sing, you know, in fact, Daniel said, how old is she? I said, oh, she's 10. And they went, 10, you know. A wonderful future, an extraordinary voice. Just beautiful singing, beautiful singing. And George, you know, it's been just such a joy watching you develop. This is your third recital now? Third, you know, and the way you just brought up If I Were a Rich Man, it was just great. And it's always there with the passion and love that you have for the German language. That's just great. It's been fun to watch George develop as well. And Christina, I really liked Vittoria Mio Cuore. That was great, you know, with lots of energy, and you really filled the room with your voice. It was terrific. She did it without rehearsing with the pianist, ever. So, but she was here. This is great. And then Lena, who just got back from India, and she's like, you know, still a little jet lagged, but did a wonderful job, I thought. You know, I know you had that gunk that you were dealing with, but you sang beautifully. Thank you. And then we had Lauren, who just took off for basketball. And that's one of the things, my students all have so many things going on. It's really amazing. They're doing things like Amelia does photography, and Sonia's in this singing group, and Hillary had this huge responsibility of church stuff and all kinds of other things in this recital that she's putting together. And it's amazing to see what all the students do outside of here and still manage to put everything together and sing. I know you're on a journalism thing or something, right? Yeah. Wow. Anyway, Lauren did a great job. And then Jay, awesome. You know, he was saying, oh, I'm never going to be able to do this. And a recital. No. At the very beginning, he said, I'm going to trust you, Kay. If you put me up there, I trust you. You were awesome. Great poise, great presence, just terrific. Good singing. And Ken, even though you apologized about it being in another language and everything, you know, I loved your sense of humor about it, and I thought you sang very well. For your first recital, very, very good. Gabriella, who raced here from basketball. And see, like I said, they came here from everything. And I just thought, you're terrific. You know, you have such spunk and, you know, made everybody smile starting right off, and just a great job. So I feel so lucky. You know, I have all these wonderful students, and they all sang beautifully. So please give them another round of applause. And we have juice and cookies and goodies outside, as per usual. Please come and join us outside the door, and again, thank you, students, for all your hard work. I really appreciate what you did.